leading the show tonight with Taylor Swift. It has nothing to do with Travis Kelce or the NFL playoffs or even her music. Taylor Swift is being stalked by a stalker who seems to be obsessed. He's reportedly been to her New York City apartment 30 times over the last 2 months. 30 times, and 3 times since Saturday alone. That's just scary, plain and simple. How does it keep happening? 33-year-old David Crowe, who is a Seattle law student and apparently a Duke University grad, or at least was a student, was arraigned today on a charge of second-degree criminal contempt for violating a court order, which stems from Crowe showing up outside of Swift's townhouse on Wednesday, which he did less than an hour after a judge let him go on supervised release. Less than an hour later, he basically walked from the courthouse on an issue of stalking right back to Swift's house. Clearly, arrests don't scare this guy. He is finally behind bars tonight, for now at least. This guy has allegedly been going through a dumpster on Swift's block before police picked him up this latest time. Question, of course, is why does he keep getting released if he keeps just going back, right? He's apparently been on the police's radar since Thanksgiving. He's also taken into custody Saturday night for creeping outside her home, released without any charges at that point. Apparently no proof he'd committed any crime then. But then was detained again on Monday, where he was charged with stalking in the 4th degree and 2 counts of harassment. According to the New York Post, a neighbor called the cops to report a disorderly person. This guy's also reportedly been described as emotionally disturbed. Disorderly, emotionally disturbed. It sounds like this guy could be a real danger. Apparently, he has a mental competency test scheduled in a couple weeks. At one point, Crowe was even asking neighbors about Swift's whereabouts. The assistant district attorney saying in court today, he constantly states he is there to see Taylor Swift. He has said this to neighbors and asked where she is. Scary stuff. And it's not the first time she's had to deal with stalking. 2022, a 35-year-old guy allegedly went to her townhouse, shouted if he would hurt her if they weren't together. 2018, a 38-year-old guy arrested outside her Beverly Hills home. His car was reportedly found with a knife, rope, and ammo. Swift is to be prepared for the worst. She wrote in an article for Elle magazine once, quote, "I carry quick clot army-grade bandage dressing, which is for gunshot or stab wounds." Websites and tabloids have taken it upon themselves to post every home address I've ever had online. You get enough stalkers trying to break into your house, and you kind of start prepping for bad things. And dozens of celebrities have had to deal with stalkers. The Kardashians, Justin Bieber, Sandra Bullock, Drew Barrymore. Just this past summer, Drew Barrymore was in the middle of an interview when an apparent stalker ambushed the stage.
Sell people. Oh my God! Say yes. Hi.
I'm Chad Michael Busto. You know who I am. I need to see you at some point while I'm here in New York City. Okay.
The guy ended up getting arrested and charged with 4th-degree stalking. But you know, the question is, how long will this Taylor Swift stalker stay behind bars? I don't know. Are they going to force him into a mental facility? I don't know. But our next guest is a victim of stalking herself. Laura Richards is an award-winning criminal behavioral analyst who's an expert on stalking, founder of Paladin, the world's first national stalking advocacy service. Thanks very much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. What do you make of this situation with Taylor Swift?
Well, I think it's a very dangerous and scary situation that needs to be taken seriously. And David Crowe will no doubt have a history. And that's why it's so important to look at a stalker's history, because normally they don't just start behaving like this in their 3rd or 4th decade of life. So it's really important. You mentioned some form of competency assessment. He actually needs a psychiatric assessment, and that psychiatrist or psychologist must be trained in stalking to understand his psychopathology and what's driving and motivating his behavior, so they can diagnose him and then risk manage him.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.